Mr. Eggplant presents.
We're gonna destroy it!
We're doing the whole pull.
Yeah.
Alright, I look forward to having all my dots up at the end of the pack.
Hey guys, Tyler here, and thank you for checking out this video. We are back here doing some more Mythic Plus action for Season 2 of Dragonflight Mythic Plus, and today I have a timed +18 Freehold key for you guys. So like I said in the previous Vortex Pinnacle video, we're really going to be trying to do some 16s, 17s, maybe if we get an easy 18, which in this case was a Freehold. I will be trying to get as many of those Aspect Crests as possible so I can finish upgrading my gear so we can really try to push for Keystone Hero again this season. In fact, as of me recording this voiceover, I'm just under a 2.3k IO score, so I'm definitely closing in on that 2500 rating I need. And this group was all comprised of Drexit members, same group as our Vortex Pinnacle run. In fact, this was the key we got because of Vortex Pinnacle. We have Zaft, then we have Adachi healing on his Druid, Glitchy, myself, and of course Oddwin rounds out our DPS group. And looking at my build in this video, my item level is 436 and my weapon is a 447 crafted bow from Leatherworking. I haven't updated my trinket just yet in this run, same as before, so I have a 421 Season 1 Hunger of the Pack and a 437 Harlan's Loaded Dice. My 4 set is finally in full force in this video, just like with Vortex Pinnacle as well. So the 2 set means my Arcane Shots and Multi-Shots do 10% increased damage and have the Death Blow effect on them as well, have an 8% chance to proc that Death Blow. And then also the 4 set increases my kill shot damage by 15%, and every time I use a kill shot, regardless of if it was a Death Blow proc or not, it will lower the cooldown of the next aim shot or rapid fire by 1.5 seconds. Looking at my talents, they are pretty much a staple at this point, so I am running with Binding Shot, and then of course Death Chakram, Explosive Shot, and Poison Injection. And moving over to the Marksman Hunter side of the tree, I have my Salvo, and that is going to be macroed into my Volley, or at least it should be, sometimes it does break. I have True Shot, and then that is augmented with Unerring Vision, and then also I have Legacy of the Windrunners and Windrunners Guidance. And every time I use an aim shot, I have an 11.47% chance to get 6 seconds of True Shot, and as of me recording this voiceover, I have the record so far is a 52-second long True Shot, which is absolutely crazy. To give you an idea, the base length of a True Shot should be 18 seconds, so we definitely blew that one out of the water, and we'll see if I can beat 52 seconds. I think it's going to be really hard to do so though. But if you have any other questions on my talent build for this run, I will put the entire string and the entire build information down in the description of the video, and then that'll have like stat line, any other pertinent talents, as well as my Annulet. So I am still using my Onyx Annulet in this run, so that means I have a Prophetic Twilight Stone in there, a Storm Infused Stone, and a Desirous Bloodstone, though I should be switching out to a regular ring there very, very soon. And before we dive into the key, there is a link to my new updated 10.1 Marksman Hunter guide found down below. I'd encourage you guys to check that out. It's getting some good feedback. I'm really hitting those purple and orange parses. I even have a couple of pink parses so far with those builds. They're definitely putting in work. And once I get to full build, the sky is the limit. I am so excited to really push some of these keys, get up into that, 120 to 140k DPS for entire runs. We just have to get a little bit faster at our pull speed, and then also just bigger packs, which means I'll probably run with light ammo. Haven't quite figured out what point I'm moving to do that yet, but once you get into those bigger packs, that's definitely something that you would want to consider. And then looking at the key itself, like I said earlier, it is a timed +18 Freehold, and the affixes are Fortified, Afflicted, which is new for Season 2, and Raging. We can't really do anything about Afflicted, but we can deal with Raging, so you want to make sure and purge off those rage effects as quickly as possible, because that means your enemies cannot be CC'd when they do have that Raging affix. And then looking at some of the notes for my run, so I was the Lust in this video, and I don't min-max the Lust at all. I'm going to get in the habit of doing that, where you you bring out the pet, you start to put it away, dismiss your pet in about like 0.5 seconds before you end up putting the pet away completely. You use the Lust, and then that way your lone wolf stacks will start stacking back up, and you don't have to worry about the pet running around. But I do Lust the very first pack, and you want to make sure and cleave off the Enforcer. And then our goal was to Lust The second boss, which is the Council of Captains, you want to make sure and deal with Eudora as quickly as possible, and then eventually lusting on Harlan as well. So whenever you're over on the Council of Captains, just make sure you get behind Eudora as quick as possible, or over to the side of the encounter area to avoid her grape shot damage, because that does a lot of damage. It won't one-shot you this week, and it probably won't one-shot you in a 20 on Tyrannical either, if you only get hit once, if you're full health, of course. So you want to make sure and be going into the spray, not trying to run away from it, because then you'll get hit twice and you will definitely die. So that's one of my big things I try to avoid whenever I'm here in Freehold. And then also, you want to make sure and kill Eudora first. That's kind of a given. But if you get picked with the barrel, you can use Turtle just before it comes out, and you'll just basically ignore it entirely. Druids can really get out of that and cheese that mechanic pretty well. I actually get hit with it in this video because I was not paying any attention. You'll hear me say it in the videos. Yep, tunneling, was not paying any attention there. But you can go ahead and ignore that. That way, most of your DPS can just focus on burning down Eudora as quick as possible. And then whenever the ring comes out, that gives you either the haste buff or the crit buff, you want to make sure and stand in that as much as possible, but don't stand in the boss's death ring. That's probably not ideal, because, you know, a DPS that's dead doesn't do nearly as much damage. And then some of the other priority interrupts throughout this dungeon. When you get over to the second half of the dungeon, you'll see a lot of brine scales. You want to make sure to interrupt their frost blast. It's an AoE cone, and it does a crap ton of damage. Actually, I think it's like an actual AoE ability. It's not just a cone. You want to make sure and interrupt that as much as possible. And what I try to do on the Trothak, the fight, the Sharky boy, I try to get the sharks away from the healer, but I guess the AI or whatever has kind of changed just a little bit, so they're a little bit more erratic and less predictable than they used to be. But just make sure and run those through the chum puddles. That way you don't have to worry about getting munched for a large amount of your health. And they do move just a little bit slower here in Season 2 versus back in BFA. And then finally, as we're getting closer to the end of the dungeon and getting up to Harlan. So Marksman Hunter or a Beast Mastery Hunter are perfect for trap placement, because you can put them to the right of one of the gold statues you'll see in this video. I'll even try to put a timestamp to it down below if you don't make it all the way to the end. And you can basically ignore that mechanic. Just make sure as soon as your trap comes off cooldown, you're throwing down another one, and you never have to worry about the bomb runners. And then whenever you get targeted with cannon fire, try to be making a tight circle as much as possible. They don't explode right away, like the cannon doesn't hit, so you can like wait 1, 2, then there'll be like the explosives below you, and then you can start moving and you won't get hit at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and be sure and follow me over at Twitch at twitch.tv/Mr. Eggplant. Congratulations to Zaf. He actually got shark bait a couple of runs before this, and then I actually got shark bait, like last night. So they're really dropping some of these rare mounts, and really good for us mount hunters. So I hope you guys enjoy this, like I said, and then be sure and leave me feedback down below. Let me know how you're doing in Mythic Plus and Raid. I should be getting AOTC, and the live raid should be coming back this next week, and so much more to come. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay,
I'll get Afflicted in the back.
I guess I didn't even realize
The double cleanse.
it was right up. I hate that was off my screen. See it?
Still have time, so we're going to pull this next back right here.
Yep, perfect.
What the fuck? What do you mean I don't get to do the boss without cooldowns?
When will your cooldowns be up?
Oh, right as we pull the boss.
Okay, great. By telling you that with 4 minutes left, that gives everybody time, right? To conserve or time them out.
The moment you started saying, I think we should, I popped cooldowns because I knew what was happening.
Gotcha.
Does that give you an idea?
Yep.
And they are now 56 seconds to the 47 remaining. In other words, it should be more than fun. Because I'll go into it with a proc.
Fight our back.
Cool. I got 40 seconds on my own.
Alright. Let's just pull it.
Should be fine.
Actually target practice. I will lust as soon as it comes off.
Got blasted. You got blasted.
3, 2, 1.
Afflicted. Barrels. Haha. Oh, I don't want that trip off that bad. Don't get blasted.
I'm gonna lust as soon as she comes back.
Three, 2, 1.
I would like the crit buff.
Oh, we got hit with. That's why I was like, oh.
Don't get blasted.
This is safe. Right here is safe underneath this little like area or awning.
3, 2, 1.
Pick me, pick me.
I wasn't even paying attention. It was me.
Get him out of the barrels.
Please, sir. Thank you.
Afflicted's coming out. Do we want to just not go on the little boardwalk area since we keep having issues with that for now?
Please, God.
So, let's,
It's
We
avoidable.
can do that.
we can still pull this first pack here, like this with the big dude and that pack.
You want to pull all of it?
I mean, up
Nah,
to you.
we're pulling
Yeah,
all of it.
Yep.
That's what I actually said.
That's fine.
Spamachi.
3, 2, 1.
There's a really far afflicted up front. I'm going for it.
There's really far one in the back.
There's one. Yep, perfect. Nice job. Binding's down if you want to use it.
Yeah, I'll make use of that. I think I made use of that.
2.
Doesn't look like I did.
I
Oh.
think you may have went the other way. I was. It's
No,
okay.
they were enraged.
Oh, gotcha.
Just get up here right here.
Yeah.
Yep, and then perfect. Yep.
That's coming. Ow. Just had a fucking heart attack.
Afflicted.
They'll come to us.
We can actually take him in. We can take him in.
2,
Oh, we're up in
One.
the
Middle,
Let's
yep.
just run
Just right on in, and we can start the.
Oh god.
Because we don't need the pat, so it'll be good. And then we can pull if we can go back up to the boardwalk area or this upper bit behind me, and all we need to do is just pull it, a couple packs at a time. That'll be fine. Afflicted.
Am I conserving?
3, 2, 1.
How much more do you want to pull?
We can go hard on both right now.
Okay.
And wait until cooldowns are up again.
I'm gonna have my cooldown up in 6 seconds, so I'm gonna go ahead and send it because it'll be close to being up.
Looks like a pull has happened anyways.
Three, two, one.
Afflicted.
Oh, one of them.
Your cooldowns are 3 minutes, you said? Right?
Yeah, but yeah, but what else are we gonna pull?
There's a pack. That
Yeah, there's another pack we can pull here.
3, 2,
And then there'll be,
One.
what's his name? The turtle boy.
Yeah.
I'll interrupt the frost blast on the. Finding.
Three, two,
Afflicted.
one.
Okay. We're gonna have Trothac coming soon. Or not Trothac, Ludwig.
No way. Okay.
To totally hurt you.
Watches my
Yep.
bros pad on the
2, 1.
1.
Afflicted.
Don't get shell shocked.
Will most likely die.
Thanks.
3, 2, 1.
They were like, "No odd one kill the human."
Oh,
You see those
Mm-hmm.
the three converge?
They're like, "This town ain't big enough for the two of us."
Locked on target.
Never mind. I take it back.
Yeah, you. No,
Got it.
no. No, you're right. There it is. You're right.
I'm seeing him play at literal max range. I'm fucking rat down.
Fucking.
They're coming back. All right. We won't.
It's impressive.
We
It's
won't have
impressive.
lust on this. We're just gonna probably save lust for Harlan, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Sort of have a long ass sword.
Isn't there a talent that like adds range when you're running? I don't know.
Yeah, Crusader's Retreat.
Oh,
It's like 4 yards.
Okay. He was like, "Whoa."
sorry.
Oh,
I was like,
I gotta be kept on my toes, you know.
You ready to dodge him running over
careful,
here? He might go to
Archie,
you. He might go to you.
Afflicted in the back,
Afflicted,
afflicted in the front. Okay.
Might go to you now, Ogwin. Yep, it's on you.
Nope, Archie. Nope, Trophic.
That one
Nope,
literally just
really.
went right around that one. Okay, I'm gonna bring him the long way here.
Nope, Archie.
Oh God.
Nope, odd one.
3, 2,
Nope, afflicted.
1.
This fight sucks.
Why is it on? Weird way.
It's tasted beef. Archie, let me try and get it off you. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Come get the other white meat. It's okay that I get that reaction often.
Afflicted. It's teriyaki.
I got it. Oliver. You're good.
Not doing anything else, might as well.
Depending on what percent these give, we might be able to just now go underneath.
3,
Afflicted.
2, 1.
Finding out.
Some dude's blind raging.
At the Brian scale.
So we should be sitting at like 86%? 86.5, I think.
86.5. Good.
3, 2.
Afflicted. There's one over
1.
by the ads we're getting ready to go to. Show. Alright, so I think we're good, right? That's how much we need for Harlan is 84, I believe.
Pat's downstairs right now as well.
Yep, perfect.
Run for your life. I'm still in combat. Thank God.
Dang
Jen, I will
denizens.
for- Yep. I'm actually keeping an eye out just in case they randomly pull, and if so, you let me die.
2,
There's a
1.
flick that's in the back, probably aimed at me.
They do
Find out if they
a
have range.
They do have
No,
range.
keep running, Alex, keep running. Fucking bounce.
It's so nice to find an ad that can be stunnable.
Are we gonna pull these guys back for the oarsmen and space ourselves out? For the... Okay, I'm gonna take back farthest.
I'll be the closest.
Actually gonna
Oh.
join your melee.
No!
Straight down.
Isn't it better to stack and run away as
Yeah, I suppose. I found... Oh, the groups I've done it with, they did this, which it makes sense. But I just didn't have enough space.
That was crazy easy.
But if we do it like this, where we're literally like, you know, like we all stand on top of like this side of the boss. Right?
I
This
guess
side of the-
when
and
the
then we
groups
fight the other
I
side.
was doing this with was also during like, oh, you will get killed type thing if you're stacked up.
Yeah. I get that. I get how that can be the case. Because it's
3,
one of those things that it's like
2,
with this, if you
1.
get hit by it, it's like not really the end of not really the end of the world. What else here? I guess it doesn't matter.
Oddwin, you and I need to be on Afflicted for a little bit.
I can do like
Oh, okay, well, I actually don't do Afflicted.
spell that.
The spells have to. Whenever he gets the oil blade.
Oh, well, yeah, don't do afflicted. Just focus. Wait,
3,
Yeah, that,
2,
Afflicted?
1.
I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel like CDing the pack here.
spell that.
Then again, this pack isn't as bad as it used to be, right? Nowhere near.
Still hurts.
We can
Yeah.
enforce it.
3, 2, 1.
Talk
I'm head lagging first. Afflicted?
Backhand, I have no idea where the fuck
Towards
it's
me.
going.
spell that.
I will try to deal with all of the ads.
3,
Oh,
2,
take these out first,
1.
and then we'll do boss. Perfect.
Like to dinner or what?
Yeah. Why not?
One.
Think you can stand against me, Rider? Allow me to educate you.
We agreed positioning as much as possible, right?
Yeah.
He's phased. Get ready for balls.
Oh, Steve.
Afflicted is spawn.
Yep.
Blast these scurvy dogs to bits. Swap the deck with their gibbet.
Dude, bro. Tornadoes.
Like, I don't know if there's anything I can do for you to help you, or...
Hey, you're fine. Don't worry about me.
Equip these scurvy
3,
lads with our
2,
Honestly, if you
This
just,
is
like,
1.
bubble, you could just stand on top of one spot.
Yeah.
Afflicted, but I don't know where. Never mind. I'm like way the fuck over here, so my bad. He's phased again. He's taking Mungo Dam. The damniest of Mungos. Am I rolling on a dice?
Not for me.
scurvy dogs to bits.
3, 2,
Nice job, guys. Beautiful. Great run.
Easy peasy.
Crackers.
Shell kick. Crackers.
Why is that?
You guys, my cooldown's not up yet.
All
Never
Ursuls?
mind, okay. He just came out. Finish him off.
20 seconds? We can do it?
Yeah, we got it.
Easy. Who was afraid?
What's up?
Who was afraid?
Show yourself.
Job.
Alright,
Oh my god.
happy again.
Woo, crackers, let's go!
Short bait.
Woo, boots no one knees, let's go!
Harlan's dice.
Woo, dice
congrats,
squealing
both
once,
you
let's
guys.
go!
Congrats to both you guys. Sorry I wasn't talking there, I was pissed off.